Hello, everyone. I'm just checking my audio levels because they all seem a bit whack right now. Where the music seems a little too quiet, but I guess it might pick up. Hello, Master Sheffy. Hello, Gibster. Hello, Welch. Hello, Priscellian. Hello, Maxwell. How are we all doing today? This lovely Wednesday, I suppose. I finished up a long-form video last night, which is scheduled for Saturday. All I need to do left on that is illustrate the thumbnail and work on the description.
Nice. Mioche.
Just wait to make a Galaxy Eyes player in Yu-Gi-Oh! Rage Quit with my Destiny Heroes. You might as well be fucking telling me an equation that sends a spaceship to the sun, because I know fuck all about it. I know fuck all about Yu-Gi-Oh! So let me see, can I change the topic here? Okay, there we go. I just completed the new Pokedex and I go through my old Minecraft worlds. Epic. Yeah, I have a few Pokemon. I think I have like 6 that I need to get in the Kitakami Dex. I think it's like Feebas. It's more than 6. So it's like Feebas, Golem, the other Trade Evo one, Conkeldurr, then the version exclusive, so Apom, Ambipom, Morpeko, and then Okidogi, Monkidori, and Pheasantipede. And of course now the music is like a weird level. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, great big lummox. There we go. That'll have to do. Few outside a cave. Yeah, I know it's in a cave, I just didn't know where it was. I got my Lodic really early on, too, just from like raids and stuff. Okay, so here's the decks. We're gonna just go right in. We're gonna kind of get into it quite quickly, because it's this and then it's horrible. Just straight out the gate. So this is Niall, which has a red background. Means it's based on a real person. And I just want to see if there's any details about this, because this one is one that I'm not too sure of what I could do for it. But I do have some ideas. Because this one also, unlike the kind of sunflower gerbil one, this one doesn't really have like a concept. I just need to find what where it is. Oh, it's because I'm not looking at storage. There we go. What are we at? Like 108. Classic DBA pointed chin. This isn't a pointed chin. It's incredible how quickly this redesign seems to have gone by. So, yeah, and I'm also like actually doing it. I mean, it's not like every single Fakemon needs its own stream, you know? So all that it says for this is a Fakemon based on another friend. It's a normal sound type. And its name is a combination of Nile, which is my friend's name, and Yell. And that's literally it. So what I can think of straight out the gate is like if we want to keep like the name, it could be like Nya and Yell. And it could be like Meme Cat. Which I guess is kind of similar to Gigantamax Meowth, which I've recently learned is supposedly based off Monty Python and not the cat meme. Let me make these a bit more visible. So it's like this could also just be like free space, maybe? Which, and I think this might be the only one way I would do it. Because it's just like a single stage and its basis isn't Rayman's soundtrack have summoned me. It's BP Bludgeon because Dead Bedspread is streaming at a time applicable for the UK. Hello, my friend. It has been a hot minute. How are you doing? What do I turn this lanky fuck into? And don't say a frog or an amphibian because we have too many. Maxwell, I am not taking requests. That's all I'll say. So I don't even know what a Nova Pipinia is. Stickbug? Smear frame. Interesting. Oh, cause yeah, it could be like stick bugged. I don't get what it's supposed to be anyway. It's based on a friend. You know, it's like I went to my friend and I was like, I'm gonna make you a Pokemon. My friend is very tall. And he yelled. His name is Niall. They called it Niall. That's it. So redesigning it is kind of like, what the fuck even is this? Do I have any cats? I do have a... Let me see, do I have any cats so far? I do have a lion later on. One of the box legendaries... Two of the box legendaries were cats, but I think I'm changing both of them. Let me turn this off so I can get kind of a better view. Bear, rhino, bird, stars, rabbit, slugs, squirrels, crocodiles, snakes, pigeons, koalas. Koalas, very Irish for me. Hedgehogs. Or dogs. I don't know if I have any cats or dogs. I definitely have other, like, oriented. Like, I have bats and rats and other things, but, I have bees and ostriches and shaving cream and turtles and lizards and crocodiles and birds and frogs and octopi and sunflowers and rock guys and Spinosaurus and froggies and hot women and weird toy thing and the lizards and the crabs and this thing, this bear goat motherfucker and the grave robin gremlin and eggs and monkeys and yeah, I don't have a dog or a cat. I don't know if I actually have a dog in the stacks. What type was it again? It was normal sound. But honestly, this one is like free space. I think we can kind of replace this with anything. Like within reason. Yeah. You can make Sonic the Werehog. Yeah, but what is it? It needs to be something before that, you know? It can't just be like, it has limbs and it stretches them. It is a thing with limbs and it stretches them. We'll make it a rubber hose character. Also, hello, look X-Ray. I didn't say hi. Your teddy bear stuffed toy. See, the thing is, we kind of already have a teddy bear stuffed toy kind of here. So doing it again would be kind of redundant. I'll probably go back and change this again. But we'll see. Again, this is just our first pass of all of these. They're like a Chinese finger trap. Is resilient to my rubber type. It has monkey proportions, true. Color scheme reminds you of Whismer. Hello, shark. Hello, sea dragon. Wacky waving inflatable tube man is not a bad idea. Hi, I'm Welsh Harrington at the Wacky Waving Inflatable Pokemon Warehouse and Emporium. Why does it look like Scalar? I don't think... From memory, it maybe is the same colors as Scalar. It's such a fucking bizarre reference. Oh, I guess, yeah, it does have the... See, this is meant to be hair. Yeah, so... So who the fuck remembers Scalar? That's such a niche reference. Pulled out of the depth of your arse. Yeah, I'm thinking like a wavy inflatable tube man. Could be kind of fun. What if it was like a Wobbuffet variant convergent? Because Wobbuffet is kind of like... is it a punching bag? I can't remember the specific thing it's... I think there's a specific name instead of just a punching bag. I want to Google this because I feel like there's a word I'm missing. Why not evolves from Wobbuffet? Or Wobbuffet evolves from Wynot at level 15. That seems so low. So it's not a punching bag yet. I swore there was a name for a punching bag where it's... When a punching bag is, like when it's one of the ones on the ground that kind of like pops back up. I thought that those had a different name. I guess not. Coincidentally, it's also partially based on... That is true. I don't think it's confirmed though, but I don't think Game Freak can confirm anything. I think it was, oh, there goes my stream for some reason. Of course, it's to the dire Rayman music. Okay. So, I found this out recently about, like, Gene Simmons actually was, like, really into Obstagoon existing. But Game Freak couldn't, like, they just can't say anything. They can't acknowledge the, like, the hype about it. Because they can never admit that they based anything on, like, an existing property or person. Just from, like, And it's from the whole fucking Uri Geller thing in Gen 1, you know? All kind of stemmed from there. Yeah, exactly. There are two kinds of people. If it was the 90s and I found out that, like, there was a fucking... during Pokemania, I found out, like, one was based on me, I'd be like, hell yeah. I'm like, I'm going to use this in my act, you know? Because if they based it on me, then I can, like, do some legal shit where I'm like, okay, I can use this to my advantage. Or I'd be like, hey, this is based on me. Can I be an ambassador for your fucking product? Instead, Uri Geller's like, ah. And now, does anybody fucking know who Uri Geller is? Though I do suppose Kadabra's name was actually... Its name was, like, Uri Geller in Japan, wasn't it? I speak for based on game freaking play. I think it's based... Yeah, with Snorlax, it's like, it's not just a dude, you know? It kind of takes into account, like... Oh, it's like an animal that sleeps a lot. And then it's like a vague bear kind of thing. It's not just like... It's like the personality of the employee got translated really well. And you can, like, tie animal things onto it. This is just like a thing that yells. So I feel like if it is a wacky wave inflatable tube man, it can be like, buy my deals, I'm selling deals. Kind of like it can be used for, like, advertisers and stuff. So we have a question mark above Wobbuffet. But I feel like that's a good, someone else agrees. I never said it was a bear. I said it had animal... If I said it was a bear, I'm going to be pissed at myself. It has, like, a lot of animal tendencies. Or, like, qualities. That kind of remove it from just being, like, a caricature of a person, you know? Anyway. I feel like this is a good spot. And I really, 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 really don't want to scroll to the right. Really, really, really. Times have changed. Times have changed. So much. Okay. I'm looking at just the DeviantArt post I did for these next two. These next two are the worst in the whole decks. They are worse than the bunnies. They are worse than the bulimia gremlins. They are worse than Pottypuss. They are worse than cuties and herpes. They are worse. They can't be that bad. It can be, Luke. You have no idea. You have no idea what decade-old DBS was capable of. And by that I mean DBS a decade ago, not me when I was 10. But if I was doing this when I was 10, that would have been questionable. Okay, so all it says, I'm gonna screen grab this from DeviantArt. Okay. It's the little pink. No, it is worse. It is worse than Boner Blush, which is a Pokemon that I can't even show on YouTube. The build-up's quite nerve-wracking. You'll understand. We'll get there. And if you know what these are, don't give away the surprise. Let people figure it out. So here we have a 2-stage. Poison into poison psychic type. If anyone gets offended by these, tough is what it says on DeviantArt. They evolve. Quillfish. It is actually kind of Quillfish looking. Why psychic? You can't. There's no logic, but because it's transmittable, I guess. Is why it's psychic. I think I know what they're based on, but not saying in case I'm right. Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, fuck my life. I do. I question what their shinies would be. Who knows? Oh my god, No, you don't say it. I think you know it there. If you know what it is, you don't say it. Does anybody not know what these are? Does anybody not hazard a guess? You get it. Their names are the key giveaway. Oh no. I feel like I don't know if people have clued on or not, because it could be worse than what people are thinking. Oh god. Oh god. I should be put away. I don't even agree with the opinions that I had of myself 3 years ago. Yeah. These are like 10 years old at least. Worse than what we're thinking? Well, I don't know what you're thinking, but it is something Pokemon should never be based on. How could it possibly be worse? Of course it's something bodily. And I guess nope, it's not COVID. This is before. This was well, like years before COVID-19 happened. Wait. I think I definitely know now. Ship boys. I don't know if... Is Shipboy scurvy? Guys, cancelable. Well, maybe not cancelable, but like... You should never make a Pokemon based off this. This is like an intrusive thought of making a Pokemon based off this. Will I tell you the names? Are we ready for the names? Okay. Hello, Slappy. Why did I do this today? Say that name out loud. Ah. Hmm. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Puberty was a weird time. Oh, you have a suggestion immediately. Oh, what the hell was a decade ago you thinking? I don't know. I guess everybody's edgy when they're a teenager. Ditch everything except the body shape. Yeah, here's the thing. I feel like these are very, like... They're not badly designed. It's just, like, the fucking... state of them. It's horrendous, like. Okay. Would this thing say its name like coughing does? Or like STDs. Coughing. HIV. Yeah, so I think because I obviously went through the decks a while back. One of the ideas I had, just like as a direct, because there was like a need to keep everything as close as possible. So with this, I was like, it's poison type already. HIV sounds, the way it's spelled is like itch. Ivy. And then I'm like, ivy itches. So then I'm like, what if it was like a sentient poison ivy kind of plant, you know? Are these the coughing ones? I think so. They are, yeah, because Grimer was, Grimer was cuties and herpes, so coughing was STDs and HIV. Imagine a regional evolution based on IBS. You know, it'd be convergent because STDs and IBS are different things. IBS. Hey, boss. Hey, Blighty. You picked a time to show up. Forbidden duo. Okay, so like the body, they have a cool shape. I'll give them that. We all have some words for past DPS. Yeah. As do I. I think I just said DPS. Oh boy. I need to not look at these. Oh, Jesus. Okay. They could be quillfish. Either variant or convergent. I feel like basing them off like a germ cell is too much. Quillfish don't see it like I might have if it didn't just get an evolution in the PLA. Here's why they make a monkey's STDs. Look, I need to get them off STDs. Is the thing. But I do, and I also just had a monkey as well. We have all my things in our past. Mighty midget. Oh no. Oh, let's. I need to not say things out loud. Actually, you could rework the second one into a plant of sorts if it's. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, it's already like thorny. And I know like poison ivy isn't thorny or whatever, but like Roselia is poison type, you know. Wow, guys, it's the Rayman music. Rabbit. I need to wipe my eyes. I'm up earlier today. A lot earlier than I usually am. I think these things can be fixed by throwing them to the biohazard, but make them crabs. But see, I made the other. Sexually transmitted disease crabs. The fact that I have to say other is like ridiculous. Oh, okay, hang on. If you go to the ivy route, the first stage looks like a burr. What is a burr? Okay. Good to know. I cannot look at this pair while the fucking Rayman Origins music plays. Mason the Gimpy Gimpy. Oh, I could do Gimpy Gimpy. Guys. So these guys look like tadpoles. And they're poison type. And we've already got like the plant association. Does anybody know where I'm going with this? This music is fucking insane. Where is my thing? 2021. I'm just putting this in here for like a reference, but could also be the thing. Froxen is a thing that exists. It is tadpole shaped. It's poison type. It has the plant connotation. Honestly, everything except the way I rendered the tail in this I fucking love. So it's an idea, you know. Because it is one of my favorites from Smogus 21. Nettles into poison ivy. You don't have any monsters that are just plants yet. I was going to say my starter is a plant, but it's not just a plant anymore. Do I have any that become plants? A banana, reptile, and a chair. And squirrels. Replace them with Froxen and the evil is defeated. See, that's another thing I'm thinking, where it's just like we just overcompensate with like cuteness and adorkableness. So I'll say we could do Froxen, and we could also do like nettles into ivy. Because like, does every generation have like a plant? There's Oddish and Bellsprout, and then Blossom, Hoppip, to Jumpluff are like just plants. You know, like Hoppip has ears. Then like Roselia, Roserade. which are technically like the same Pokemon. Carnivine is in Gen 4. Lilligant. Florges isn't a plant. Who's the plant of Gen 6? I can't think of it. Unless it is Florges, but Florges isn't grass type. Seven then is like Steenie. 8 is Gossifleur. And 9 is Scovillum, I guess. Skidoo count as a plant? I don't think so. Like I don't think the like criteria for you need a plant should keep me, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, Trevenant. Yeah, of course. Because what I'll say is, my temptation to do like a plant is like here. My temptation to include Froxen is like up here. Yeah. But it would add diversity because we do have frogs. I want to say we have a few frogs now. Do we have a nettle Pokemon? I don't think so. I think nettle is like free real estate, almost. I think Froxen is the easy way out, if I can't think of anything. But I think Poison Ivy, Nettles into Poison Ivy, I feel like is a good way to go. And Grass Poison is like a fun old type, like really classic Pokemon type. Which I want to say there haven't been any since Gen 4. Prove me wrong. I'm gonna say like plant creature. So no animal basis. Yeah, this is just a plant. Oh, fungus. Okay, I knew there was one after. I knew there was one in my brain after Gen 4. I think fungus is the last one. Actually, Among Us. Yeah, I feel like others would come to mind. Let's get Mega Venusaur and Gen 6. Oh, it keeps going. So it's kind of like we went from here to here, and then we do a name phonetic test, which then brings us back to this, and then we go from there. And then obviously the names change, but I feel then you can kind of like track the journey of how we got from like an STD to a bush. Anyway. Should we move on? I don't count Gmax because Gmax doesn't change the types. Whereas Megas did, so. Please, says Blighty. Please, get out of here. I hate it here. Okay, let me grab the details for the next line. I gotta. Okay. So these next two are quite interesting. Oh, sorry. I have no real idea of what these were meant to be. But Philip Arcu's don't include it in the name. No. I mean, I could, but like, in like a different way, you know? Like, Shrubbitch. Okay. So we're going to head on over to these next guys. Which I'll need to explain because like they're not really obvious. I have a good concept for a redesign already. I want to see if anybody beats me to it. These two are fucking weirdos. For real. Big fucking slimy weirdos. Skunks, yes. So this is Scuffy. And this is Scun Espresso. Oh god. Fumigator skunks? Nope. They're like coffee machines or something. I don't fucking know. More coffee mans? Exactly. So this is the reason why I didn't want to make Coca-Volt into coffee, because I didn't want them to be compared to this, you know. So what's with your coffee? I know, right? And here's the thing. Here's the DBS lore secret. I don't drink coffee, and I never have drank coffee. I don't know what the obsession with coffee was. Can you make tea from nettles? Scaffeine? I mean, but then we'd be missing out on Scunspresso, which is just like fucking genius. So many coffee like sent to learn. It's prey is a fair concept. Make him into civets and problem fixed. Exactly. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking immediately we change the animal to a Kopi Lowak. I don't know if the animal is actually Kopi Lowak or if the coffee is called Kopi Lowak. All I know is if you look up that, you'll know what I'm talking about. I know you're on about literal poo coffee. Yeah. So yeah, Kopi Lowak, also known as civet. Okay. Yeah. So it is civet. Kopi Luwak, also known as a civet coffee, is a coffee that consists of partially digested coffee cherries which have been eaten and defecated by the Asian plants of it. So that's the connection between skunks and coffee. There is none. You can't you can't make heads or tails of the stacks. Hello, Tam Valley Ben. You just missed a war crime. I will not scroll left. You can't make me.
Now this is what the kids call cool. This is Fakemon for real.
So, poop coffee. is the concept, just to make this make sense after the fact. All this is like 100% like circular reasoning, where you just do a thing and then you're like, what could this actually be? And you're like, oh yeah. How charming of me. I know. This content gets ultra caffeinated. I think another basis for these guys were just like, I want the poison electric type. So I was like, electric because it's coffee is like a stimulant, and then poison because skunks like do the whole big fart thing. Actually, I know that skunks don't fart. But, so I feel like that's where I feel the typing informed the concept here. Because again, this was like Gen 5. So it was like many years. It was a whole 2 console generations before Sword and Shield came out. And they evolve at level 36, which is just like a nothing burger. Is legal of a vet skunk to Degland? I don't know what Degland means. Unless there's a misspelling. Oh, deglanded. I understand. Desacked. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So let me get a picture of a civet. These are kind of cute little dudes. These are goofy boys. And also, it's kind of weird that we had 2 kind of furry farting analogous Fakemon in the same decks. It's like a cat ferret. Yeah, so I guess that this would like cover cat then. Especially in the Fakemon or the Pokemon community, because they'd be like, actually, this is the snake. This is a cat because they're both mammals. Is there something I'd like to declare? Not at all. This isn't customs. Realistically, I was like 17. And I was like, farting is funny. Now I still think farting is funny, but I feel like there's funnier ways to... My sense of comedy just didn't exist. Seriously, I'm not adverse to doing anything like poop related, just because like Darumaka has all of Darumaka's lore is like how it shits, and people put it in their clothes. He's gonna feel it similarly to Darumaka. The Japanese lore. Maybe. Oh, maybe you're walking around in like the woods, and you're picking up berries. And you find a dingleberry. I feel like there's something I could do here. Like a... Is it fling the move? Is there a move that like works differently depending on berries or something? Because I know there's pluck, which steals the berry and eats it, and there's fling, which has like a different damage depending on what you fling. So this thing could have a signature move where like it consumes a berry, and then like a turn or two later, some big effect happens or something. I believe Belch is a berry related move. Let's see what Belch does. Let's see what Belch does for those of you who wants to know what I was saying. I could make an alternate move called Brap. Power 120. The fuck? Does it only work once? Oh, you can just use it for the rest of the battle then. Okay. As a, it's 120 power. That's insanity. Brap. I think there might be a delay with the stream. Just make sure you click on the live button just to make sure you're all up to speed. So I have a Palm Civet. He's farting, but what else is the... What else is the problem? Or, like, not what else is the problem? Like, what else? Do I need more of a concept than just a farting cat? Tree cat? A natural gift to move that changes type depending on the berry the man is holding. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking, like, signature move specifically. I don't need the whole moveset, you know? But no, there definitely are a few. The electric type. Do I need to keep the electric type is the thing. Because it's like, if I can translate like one or two things from the concept, it's like I don't need to keep everything. Normal poison? It could be normal poison. His farts are natural. Could be like a graphite eye situation. Why pure poison for so long? Because AFIK, we already have one pure. And I also don't know what typings. I didn't actually write grass poison here. So let me change this. I can't write anything. Let's make this one a poison grass to be different. Pure type's pretty lacking in number. I mean, isn't it the same for... a lot of things? Also, what type is a wacky wavy and flartable? What typing is a wacky wavy inflatable tube man? Is it normal or is it psychic because it transmits deals into your brain? Or is it fighting because like it's just flailing around so much? Just normal. Woo, baby, a triple. Eh, okay. Dark is capitalism. Gimmick mons tend to be that. The only gimmick mon I can think of off the top of my head is fucking Wimpod. They've all disappeared on me. See, I feel like it's normal poison because it's more or less the same concept as Graphite, where it itself is not poison, but it's because of the berries it eats, it gives it that power. Whereas typical, just like raw poison types tend to be like a venomous animal or a literal pile of shit. I'm gonna do a quick test. Stunky exists. Yeah, but Stunky also is dark type. I'm talking about pure poison types. Okay, I'm gonna do a dual type, single type thing just to check what kind of balancing we have. So for... I'll do red and green. Just for like effects. So your single, the middle stage is up in the air like all the time. Let me make this like 50 as well. Let me turn this off. Let me say dual type test. All I know is I don't want the middle stage for tap to be dual typed because it's like fucked. I'm honestly undecided with these three. I'm just gonna say dual typed on them just to be safe. And these are all single typed. A single, dual. Your dual. These two are undecided. Say you're normal, you're dual. You're fire. 1, 1, 2. These will all be 2. These ones don't exist. fuck, I lost my... Oh, dingo ate my baby. Dual. I think these are just one. Not a fan-made lines tend to end up dual, but official lines don't change type. What do you mean change type? I think these guys are dual now. I think having them just be flying doesn't really make sense. Single, dual. These are both dual. You're single, you're dual. I'll add a dual at the end for Hexaby. Single, dual. Maybe these are also single. I don't know yet. I haven't decided on those two. No, I know you're speaking broadly. I just don't know what you mean. What official lines, like, change type? Like, you mean when they evolve? You're single and you don't exist. Oh, no, actually, it's a 2-stage. Maybe it is a 2-stage still. And then, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. 2, 2, 2. Maybe were these? What did we decide? I think it was like normal ice. We said. It's the sound theme. A lot of official lines don't have type changes or additions. I feel like in Paldea, it said like Garganical, Infinison, Bellybolt, Orthworm. The Spider. I feel like Paldea has like a lot of mons that just fucking or whatever. So this fucker doesn't exist anymore. You do. These I think can be pure psychic. Maybe you're electric into electric fire. You're dual, you're both raw normal. You grass ground, you poison. These two are technically and also not technically dual typed. Dual, dual normal, dual normal, dual. Just go for normal. Grace. Bang, bing. Okay. Seems pretty balanced. Okay, anyway. What is Game Freak, my dad? Yeah, it's like now that you said it, I want to actually go through the dexes and see like what's more prominent, like dual typed or single typed. Just out of interest. Woo. or see like how many solo types become dual typed and all that jazz. So my brain is obviously in Paldea mode, but we have like Nimble and the 3 starters and Capsicid and everything else I can think of is dual typed already. Yeah. Fart Gremlin. You're just good at a little. Yeah, but Fruipy's also like making a game concept. I'm just redesigning a dex. This is just what I think would be cool. Here's my big question. How evolve? How do we evolve this concept? Or does it evolve? Because I would prefer it not to just be like... Oh, hello. I shitted until I farted. Yeah. I don't want that. Biohazard hazmat suit, but how does eating berries for poop coffee become a hazmat suit?
Think, Marcus.
Whoa. When are they gonna make a single typed Paradox Pokemon? What if the hot chocolate and this man had a Shell Macarablast thing going on? Ooh. Okay. Oh fuck, okay. Oh my brain, dude. Okay. Arg! Okay. Then maybe it becomes Pirate Electric type after it evolves? Or something? Just cause like... Oh, that actually hurt my brain a bit. Okay. Whew! Okay. Everybody shut up. It's me, your dad. Again, I did wake up early today. And the reason that happened is because my alarm went off. And my phone had also fallen under my bed. So I had to actually wake up to find my phone. Normally my alarm goes off and I just turn it off. And then go back to sleep. Yeah, see, I'm like, Maybe these things eat chocolate. thing I'm kind of getting weirded out about now, though, is that this is kind of like a late game Squirrel Boy. See, I was thinking it's like, do they, if it's Carablast Shelmet thing, does it like steal the shell off of it? I don't know. I feel like it's a good idea, but executing it might take a hot minute. Because the idea for Chocolat's evolution was that it would keep the shell, because it becomes like a Birth of Venus style situation. Maybe it just has like a relationship with chocolate where like it tries to eat chocolate, but it like worships Cocoa Volt, and it doesn't realize the two are related or something. Romantic where chocolate needs to be in the party. Probably gonna be that. It's kind of unfortunate that Mantike is just like a Remoraid thing. Octillery doesn't count. Let me say, or Mantike. So maybe the berries have like an electrical charge to them, and it's full of berries, and then the radiation from the chocolate interacts with the berries, and it engages its stomach acid, and it's all fucking blah 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 goo goo gaga. I don't know. I think this, like, changing it from Kopiluwak, or changing from a skunk to Kopiluwak, just immediately makes the concept more understandable. But I suppose it's like Graphite, where like it eats the berries, and then what does it do? Obviously it farts, but it's like, for what purpose? Does it do like graffiti with its shit? You know, or do they turn it into perfume or something? Season of Almond is like, oh no, he's hot. Yeah, exactly. Should get a reference for that. Where the fuck is Chocolate? You're over here. I feel like that's a good enough place to leave it, just because like I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I feel like this one dealt psychic damage to me, so the fact that this one's following it, it's just like, Jesus, my brain. Yeah. Anyway, there's something there. Exactly, and I think I just need to sleep on it. Because I don't know, I know there was another Pokemon in here where I kind of just like stepped away from it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's obvious what I should do there, you know. After like doing like the doodle or whatever. Anyway, so this is Grom, who I need to look up the name for, because like I think it's like grown and gnome. Yep. So there's gonna be in the DeviantArt post, it says, so there's going to be a lot of singular evolutions following this. Sorry. Garden gnomes are evil. Its name is Grown. Combination of grown and gnome. And it's grass fairy because reasons. So an idea I had a while back was to make like some sort of creature. Allow me, old chum. Was to make some sort of creature that like disguises itself as a garden mole or gnome. But it's actually like kind of this other just thing. But I was like, what does that even? Because isn't it like a whole thing where like garden gnomes move until you look at them? Don't gnomes have Toy Story rules, or is that just like a thing? But then the concept that was kept being thrown at me during the shaving cream, which used to be ice cream, was the upside down ice cream guy. Gnomes are weeping angels. If this asks me, so I'm still watching. Video pause to continue watching. Yes! I want to listen to music, you dork. How convenient that it's the Spyro music that's playing when I said that. I'm a fawn, you dork. It's a meme, you dip. Because I feel like the ice cream upside down is a concept. I don't know what this is. I want to say this is inspired by the Lawn Ninjas from Ratchet and Clank. Any comments on this at all? Oh no, my friend said it. My friend made a Lawn Ninja joke. And I said it is not a Lawn Ninja. Okay, got it. And somebody else said, I guess this guy's concept was reinvented into my leprechaun, Fakemon. No, because it's not a leprechaun, it's a gnome. Like, of course, best-selling products. A convergent in its own decks. I don't think it even needs to be a convergent of like the shaving cream guys. I think it can just be like an ice cream. And he can be really mad. What if it was like an Ice Dark type ice cream that got flipped upside down and is looking for revenge? Don't gnomes have like kind of sinister energy to them?
He's the ice cream that's getting revenge.
Because they always get forgotten about. It's like Banette, but it's ice cream. What if it was a Banette convergent? Where it's an ice cream that was abandoned by its owner. And look, there's Shuppet. Guys, am I cooking or am I freezing? It's Shop It, and it could evolve into Drop It. Because you drop it the cone. Oh gosh. It's just, there's no concept here. Like, this on its own is nothing, you know? Oh wait, if it's convergent, it wouldn't be Shop It. It'd be Drop It and then something else. I hate when Pokemon designs use pure black in their artwork. So, has everybody played the DLC yet? Because there was something interesting about it that I think can be talked about in terms of one of the new Pokemon. Oh, do a thing with the thing. Oh, did you just cop that, like, the horn could be the cone? Or, I don't know what thing with the thing is. Shop it. Drop it. So, I honestly don't think it's that spoilery because, like, you find out pretty much immediately once you go there and you fight Carmine. Pokemon kind of canonized Evo Swap a bit. You know, where you make the final evolution the first and the first the final. With Poltergeist and Sinistcha. Because they're kind of like reversed. Combined in a way. So I'm wondering if there's drop it, pick it up, you okay. That was an excited insult. Pick it up. Where does pick it up come from? And I know it just sounds like pick it up, but like, is there anything else in there? Dropped ice cream out for revenge. Because I feel like this guy... is like... I feel like this guy's evil already. Like, he's so much evil. Irks the puppet. Oh, I see. But are they puppets if they're... Because this is the thing about, like, convergence. A Shuppet convergent, or like Wiglet. Toad's cool. They're kind of like taking... Part of the etymology is just the original name, I feel like. And then just new thing. So it's kind of like Shuppet. Drop it is like... Oh, it's like a Shuppet that dropped to the floor. Yeah. I don't know, it's good. Like, is this... I feel like this could just work on its own. As well. I don't know. Yeah, it's good. It's good shit. I suppose like what's the evolution of a cone? It's fallen. Like, how does ice cream grow a body? How does ice cream have hair? You ever see hairy ice cream? Also, it should be called Scuba-Doo, not Scooby-Doo. Zipper of the banana converged as a chocolate straw. I feel like if I do like ice cream, I feel like if I do like the kind of straw thing, it's gonna just look like kind of vanillish. If it looks like a straw, it looks like a cigarette. Mama, I'm a criminal. It's just becomes that fucking image of that worm. Or like, what if it's convergent, but it's just of like Shuppet, and it doesn't evolve, but it has like a BST of like 500. Yeah. What if a solo convergent? That looks like Sob. Solo. That'd be funny to do that. Yeah, because it's like I feel like this is like perfection. I don't think it needs to be like.
And then it stands up and it's awesome.
You know, it's just like you know, it's either like a Shuppet looking thing called Drop It, or it's its own thing. But I think a single stage works, yeah. Just because like it's like because Shuppet is Shuppet a Terra Bozu? So not Shimiko. No. I know something is. Is Shuppet one? Because it's like a concept development, but it's just like this thing is just ice cream. Yeah, I don't feel like it needs to be like
I am the guy who kills you.
The non-bodied first stage could look like Bennett, and then it turns inside out and is propped up in a Shuppet style by its own cone. It turns inside out. But see, I'm like, why would the first stage even be a gnome if the concept is like dropped ice cream? Yeah. I kind of want to just do like a single convergent. Let me check the. Let me check the lore here. Let me do it with Sinistra. Actually, let me do it with Poltergeist. It's ecologically separate Sinisty. Sinisty. Okay, so like they all have the same BST as what they're based on. So it's like I could just give it like the BST of Bennett. So I don't feel like it needs to evolve. Like, because when I saw Poltergeist, I was like, this thing doesn't need to evolve. And honestly, I wish it didn't.
If he can live underwater, so can I.
I need to make this a short. Sinistra looks like Morg's mum, and nobody's fucking talking about it, and it's driving me mental because I keep referencing it, and people are like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "It looks like Morg's mum." Who? If you don't know, you don't know. It's fine. Anyway. I feel like this is a good place to leave this. This one's gonna be real quick, and I just realized who's next to us. And I just don't want to even fucking go there because it's such a nothing burger. So this is Girafont, who is pure psychic. And honestly, I think it'll just stay pure psychic. I don't think any other type fits it. I don't think it needs to be reconceptualized or anything. Because I feel like the concept is just like so silly. But there is an update to it, which I'll grab. And if you don't know the concept, I will tell you in a hot minute. And there was a... You're having a giraffe. Let me see if the other Pokemon is in here somewhere. Because this has like a kind of pairing with another Fakemon, which I can't find for some reason. What even would you do with this? Nothing, because it's perfect. It's absolutely fantastic. It's diabolical. Okay, just bear with me. I need to scroll to find the other one. And then I'll explain the concept for anybody who hasn't figured it out. Because it is really, really weird. But I'm like, I don't even know what possessed me to fucking do it, is the thing. So conceptually, I don't know what the basis is. I just know that I was like, I want to do this. Okay, and here's the Pokemon that is like its counterpart. Whoops. Which would also be pure psychic. Just clear out all the gaps. So this is Elephant. So you have two African continent big mammals with the word font in their name. It does have one thing. There's for one angle. What do you mean it works from one angle? It's not 2D, like it has depth to it. But for anybody who doesn't know, I decided to make a Fakemon based on a giraffe that is made out of the letters that spell giraffe. So its main body is the G. I'll do these in different colors to make it easier to say. And you have I for the neck. Or is the front leg and the second back leg. A is the head. the horns or antlers. I don't know what terminology giraffes use. Are the two Fs. And then the tail is the E. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever made, but I love it. And you could say, oh, it's based on alphabetic spaghetti, or it's like someone known got lost and adapted to something, yeah. The word world. And then fuck it, while we're here, we might as well do elephant as well. We have E for one tusk. L. Let me make these thicker lines. So you've... Is elephant going to be added? Absolutely. I am tempted to make them an evolution to each other. To go like... Do like an octillery thing. Other E is the other tusk. So L. Where the hell is the... Oh, sorry, I was thinking of spelling like elephant, but I'm like, no, I'm spelling elephant. So then this one's kind of a bit more abstract. So the body is like the P. So it goes up from the A through the H to the back of the head, up and around. So there's like a hollow bit here. Then the body is a H, or the front legs are a H. Back legs are the A. Imagine the other one coming down there. Tail is the N. And the head and the ears are the T. Absolutely bananas. But I'm here for it. Oh, you can even see in like the redesign how it's like I used the kind of offshoot from the G to go naturally into the tail instead of just like sticking it on to the top out of nowhere.
I'm back. I had no idea you were even gone. That's crazy, brother. What did you find in my thing?
There's a giraffe become an elephant. Exactly. Because, let me see. In the elephant dex, I think I did a dex entry. Because they're both called the alphabet Pokemon. They're both amorphous egg group. This elephant does not evolve. Large but docile. And this is also a thing that they could do. Elephant are able to split their bodies into 8 pieces to defend themselves and confuse their predators. It is rumored to be related to Giraffant, but there are no current facts to back up that rumor. Did I write a dex entry for Giraffant? No, I didn't. I just said it's a giraffe made out of the letters that spelled giraffe. Somebody said, I'm imagining a region full of Fakemon built from spelt out creature names. Word world for kids, or for bigger kids. So yeah, do you think version exclusives, like none of like a Hitmon situation with like another Evo down the line, or just make it evolve into an elephant? I just feel like it's a thing where some people would prefer this over this. So it's like making one definitively better than the other might not make sense. Like it could be a split evolution from like... Circus Kid or something. Two-stage works. Honestly, either is fine. So I'm just gonna say split Eva. Or Eva. Because, honestly, they're both going in. And they're both solo typed. Single typed, whatever words you want to use. Okay. So this is Tomb Diga Font Antelope. And I need an animal with like a F in the name somewhere. Okay, let me bring up Tomb Digger. He's never been redesigned. That is a lie, actually. Okay. So this guy is my tribute to the Cubone Kangaskhan thing. Cubone in my case being Scavenge, which is why these two look so alike. So Scavenge and Scarvenge were these two over here, who are grave robbers. This guy was like the Crypt Keeper kind of guy. It is a massive nothing burger, I'll tell you that. This Fakemon resides around graveyards and is feared by Scavenge. And I said, if Talonflame is a valid Pokemon name, so is this. So, whoops, turned my own volume on my own stream. Huh? Let me find the redesign I did. Well, quote unquote redesign. So this was for a Halloween video. It was for a Poktober in 2020. What a time to be alive. Ah, yeah, and I did something like this, I feel. It's just conceptually, I don't know what this is, yeah. Like, it's very... I feel like the name should be changed as well. It's an Undertaker. Like, kind of, but there's not, like, a lot of, like... good visual puns. You know? So it's kind of like an Undertaker Crypt Keeper sitch. I could call it Crypt Keeper. What if it was a turtle and it was called Crypt Koopa? Or the Bone Boys made it too. They were made into demons. Just more so demons. Deal What if but rock ghost? I already have a rock ghost. You bet your bottom that I would have a rock ghost in here. Bug dragon. I didn't. There's a fucking moth on top of my... Do I get him? I smacked him. I don't know where he went. Oh. Maybe he fell inside my Huey and melted. Who knows? Yeah, and I think the rock ghosts are like next to him. Yeah, the rock ghosts are like 4 down from here. Also, I made it a guardian angel to defend the dead. Maybe. I think that this would be like more metaphorical because it's kind of like... Oh, yeah, though I guess if we are going like demon, we can go angel. I suppose, could I do a thing where, could I do a thing where it's like, maybe one of them's flipped? Like maybe this one's evil and Scavenge and Scavenger like actually good, but I think I don't think there's a point to doing it. Because like Scavenge and Scavenger literally wear bones. Only thing is if this becomes like angelic, I don't think normal suits us anymore. Especially if it's gonna be like... Because I feel like normal was just like, it's a thing that just protects the dead. Like it's just in a graveyard and it's like, stop doing that. It's not like, I am here to defend the dead. It's just like a normal dude who's like, stop. You freaks. And it does have like my favorite proportions of like character design.
Oh, I don't know.
The Scavengers. What type of the other? They are ground dark. Arceus is normal? That's true. A buff angel. Be not afraid. I'll kick their ass. I am the Crypt Keeper. I am a freak. Yeah, so I feel like it having allusions to digging tombs or anything is like shouldn't be in its name. Because I feel that's where I got this whole like shovel hand idea where it's like, I dig graves, I'm sad. I feel like this is like a thing that's in graveyards to protect. In like areas ravaged by scavenge and that line. This thing just exists in graveyards as well to like kind of look at them and go like and they kind of piss off. Okay, so let's see. Creatures, groundskeeper. I think so. But for like a graveyard. Is that the same thing? Groundskeeper instead of Cryptkeeper. As far as I know, Cryptkeeper is just that one fucking dude with the face. It's a groundskeeper because it keeps the grounds types away. Okay, let's see. Creatures that protect the dead. Psychopomps. I think I'd like to keep it as a pure normal type. But see, I'm wondering, is there any like creature that, because there's loads of stuff about things that like bury the dead to the afterlife, but I'm like, is there anything that like protects the bodies IRL? Yeah. So I do like the idea of it being like corpses in nature kind of fair game. Yeah, but in graveyards. Like I'm thinking some like big kind of like brolic presence. Like those fucking big guys from Shang-Chi. Where you can see them and they're there. They don't go after you, but it's like the presence is just like, keep walking, buddy, you know?
Keep walking, bud. Bub.
Let me just do like an update drawing to this like design. Let me get a reference on another area of my screen so I can like see it. Wait. Sea Dragon, I'm gonna need you to write that again. There's an elephant who lived as a hater and attacked a woman, taking her afterlife to the afterlife. Oh, so like it attacked her grave after she was already dead. What if it was a Grand Bull who went after her at the funeral? What if it was a Grand Bull who stayed at a graveyard because dogs will stay by their owners? I could make it a dog. Because they're loyal until the very end, you know? It didn't even have, like... Its horns were just, like, these weird protrusions. Graveyard was like a raven. Yeah, but ravens are kind of, like... have, like, evil connotations, you know? like the idea of making it be Granbull. Because like it already has like the tusks. What I'm worried about now is that a lot of the decks has become variants or convergence. So let's see how that's looking. If I keep that up. Guard dogs as well. Yeah, I think making it some sort of dog is the right call. Because as well, we don't have a dog in the decks. Let's make this blue. So we're saying... Okay, so... I'm going to remove the red because we're kind of past that. So, because these are... Convergence, these weren't. This might be. I know this as well. It's like... We're branching now in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Did I already lose track of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 convergent forms. Well, look who's live streaming. It's that bad spread. But not a Granbull variant. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because I feel like it's just because it's a dog doesn't mean it needs to be like the dog. So it's another dog breed. It could be like a German Shepherd. Honestly, let me throw him in here for a reference because spoiler alert, kids. I'm gonna be working on Crossbreeds 3 soon. I mean, I have been working on it, but like it kind of fell by the wayside for other things. But one of the things I want to do is maybe redesign some of the ones I've done already. Just because from like a player understandability point of view, I've realized that I never gave this guy an Instagram update. Let me see. But just from like an understandability point of view, it's very difficult to know what the parents of some of them are meant to be. So one of the designs in question is Canine, where it was like a Granbull Mawile fusion, but you don't really get either of those from it. And I'm thinking, if I'm going to be redesigning it anyway, what if I just made this, like, Tomb Digger, like a variation of this, yeah. No, I definitely like the shape of K9. I think I just can just make it like a dog. I don't think I need to like pick a specific breed. So I feel that's a thing that like you can get very hung up on. Yeah. Whereas I think like the energy of like a big fucking dog. Its concept, know what I'm saying, like I'm redesigning Brody, so we just take like a dog where there's no like head on the back or anything. Some sorta dog. I think with dogs, breeds importance and different breeds are used for different jobs. Yeah, but is there any dog that protects a graveyard? Don't Anubis have like connotations with the dead, or like jackals or whatever? Anubis and jackals are two different things, aren't they? Then obviously the Lucario is a jackal or an Anubis. Fuck, I keep mixing them up. Yep, and I did that in the short as well. I called it a jackal wearing jorts, an Anubis wearing jorts. Anubis is portrayed as a jack. No, but like Anubis is also a dog. Or it's like a pharaoh hound, I think is the official name for it. I think because I do want this guy to be like bipedal still, yeah. I don't think the specific breed of dog matters. Like I feel like it can be kind of like a mix of a few things. Because I feel like if you lean too much in, then it's just like now it's just Boltund, or it's like Mabostiff, or it's just like this is a dog. I want to keep like the Mon part of Pokemon alive. Because I feel like if it's just a dog as well, it's kind of even more removed from like even the silhouette of the original. But I feel dog is good because they guard. It's good. Do we have any like dog Pokemon that specifically guard stuff? Because I know you can say like, oh, Arcanine does, but it's like that's not its thing. Yeah. Arcanine's thing is that it's loyal. I mean, all of the dogs are loyal, presumably, but I don't know if Annie's like, I am specifically the guardian of this. And then Mabostiff is just like, the boss. I found those. You found what? You found what, my friend? Food is thumbs up. I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of food, here's some Reptilios. That's crazy, dude. Banana. Not saying this is a bad thing, but isn't it very Houndstone adjacent? I don't think so. It doesn't look like a gravestone. It's also not dead. Let me see what Houndstone's lore is. So it could be in the lore. I'm gonna do Grievert first. It is said that the dog Pokemon that died in the wild without ever interacting with a human was reborn as this Pokemon. This very friendly Pokemon doesn't like being alone. Pay it even a slight bit of attention and it'll follow you forever. Okay, so there's like the loyalty thing. Is there anything in Houndstone's shit about protecting graveyards? Houndstone spends most of his time sleeping in graveyards. Among all the dog Pokemon, is one of the most loyal to its master. A lovingly mourned Pokemon was reborn as Houndstone. It doesn't like anyone touching the perturbance, that's it. Yes, it's like they're in graveyards, but I don't think they like fulfill the same niche. This, I feel like this is kind of like the whole concept of like waiting by the grave. The thing that dogs do. Well, I've never seen a dog do it, but you hear about it all the time. But it's still like a living dog, and it's just so loyal to even those that have died beyond death. They're friends. Oh, 100%. Because they also can't hurt each other, because one's pure ghost and one's pure normal. So they can't. They have no stab. Let me find my lizard. So you might remember the end of Smaugust 2021. We did a bonus round. Where did this? Name, I don't know if that's... Let me find the original posts for these. I want to say it was like Reptrute and Dranana. Oh no, it was Reptrute and Reptana. Banana Lizard. So today marks my going back to college. Oh! So Fakemon will be uploaded whenever I get the chance. Reptrute is reptile plus fruit. Reptana is reptile plus banana. That's literally it. I have a fun redesign in mind for these guys that I didn't quite get to. Okay, so the idea is, which we can kind of see here, but it's not quite. First off, are banana lizards a thing? I don't... Is a banana gecko a thing? Banana slugs. Slugs are not lizards. And I do not want it to be a slug. I mean, it could be, but I feel like everybody and their mom has done a banana slug. Oh no, subjectively did a banana fish. Okay. And yeah, I don't think their banana fish had any, like, inspiration outside of just being, like, the guy who's, like, Maca Banana Pokemon for the Mazarigan. So, here's a fun one. So, Reptana... No, sorry, it's Reptrute. Interruptana. John Machine also just did one. Yeah, it's like I feel like I see it a lot. And it's not that it's a bad design idea. People are obviously doing it because it's good, but I feel like this lizard is kind of like a fun one. So even from this redesign, there's a few things I change. So first off, let's make these more muted so that we can actually see what we're drawing. And I will reveal a surprise with these guys. Can I be anywhere between these two lengths, please? Okay, cool. Nope. And nope. Okay, so banana. Tail. Perfect. Banana skin. Let's maybe do like a divot in the banana skin. And then I want these bits to be kind of able to actually have the legs come out. Because I feel here it's just too much yellow. You know, we need to sell the idea that there's a guy inside it. You know. The concept of being a banana does work enough with the idea of shedding like a banana losing its peel. Exactly. So this line would have like a maybe a Mimikyu style ability. Let's say it looks like this. Then you hit it. And then everything is just wrong and awful because layers are the bane of my existence. So when you hit it, like the peel lifts up. And it's the face inside. The whole like angry eyebrow motif was just like the skin on the outside. Maybe for the tail being a full-on banana, widespread. Oh, that's a good idea. Lizards do pop their tails off. When the skin peels off. Yeah, like it becomes really frantic. Because it's all like soft and banana-y. The Evo, then, I can't remember the exact dimensions I was using for it. I think the head was like very like a big banana neck. And then like these forelegs, and they're like, it's a big banana lizard with a long neck, it's trapeus. Same idea. It's like big, intimidating bro. I need to stop pushing C. But then you hit it. Oh, fuck my life. I need to merge all my layers down because this is getting redonk. No, did I merge something here that I shouldn't have? Oh, Fig Newton. Okay. Fig Newton's meant to be there. This. And my frog raider. Let's get rid of that. Wait, what layer are you on? Okay, there we go.
Banana lizard just reminded me of an old Fakemon I made based on Conker's outside shell being that had thorny shell. Inside is just a nut. You goofy nut.
Nut. Yeah, so then the, you hit it. Maybe it has like this kind of goofy expression. But the back... kind of peels off of it. In two this time. Because... insert meme here, kids. These were the, fuck is their name? These are the horse BXBs? Which means that there was going to be a third evolution, which was a dragon type. So here I'm like, we still get allusions to the dragon where like it gets some wings. Tropius 2, Tropius Reborn, Electric Boogaloo. How long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours? Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, getting to the end of this might be a struggle. In this stream, because I only have like an hour left that I can do. I feel like these are fine. The skin could come up towards the head and make a defensive frill. Trying to visualize it. It peels this way instead. I feel like if it comes up towards the head, you don't get the reveal of the face underneath. It's just like, I'm a banana. Don't hurt me, please. The coloration of this, you also have a lot of fun kind of brown yellow opportunity. Adding some green as well, I guess. But it's, I guess it's just a question of third Evo or no. Dargan. It's like, I don't know if it needs it. Because originally the plan was like everything that's all the like XVs basically will do the the idea was like anything in the first X that later evolved. So like I don't remember what because I'm sure these guys were Slowpoke. I don't remember giving Oblividon another evolution. Maybe I had an Obliviking? I can't remember. But like then I've since added like a new evolution to Workabee or Bobblebee or whatever the fuck it's called, which is Venonat, which never got one, you know, so it's like I'm already kind of messing up the rules, and like I've deleted some stuff, and like I've made something single stage when they were dual stage, and I made some things triple stage when they were one stage, or all that shit. So it's like I think that this just works as a 2-stage. I don't feel like it needs a 3rd stage. And I really do like the idea of just like a goofy fucking... a big goofy fuck. Where it has like a deceptively cool form, and then you hit it and it's like, oh no. And it's also solo typed. Just Garce. Darth Garce. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of speed run the rest of this just because like I am tired because I got no sleep. And I'm going to a comedy show later, so I need to like chill out and have a schwa and all that jazz. Anyway. Oh fuck, I know what's next. Okay, let me get the details of them. I forgot they were coming up. I hate them. I hate them. They're very big nothing burgers. It's like, oh, they're like an Easter egg, I guess, in a way. Let me see. Is there any information on these that I can glean? Okay. And you can tell from the entry that I wrote how much I cared at all. So, let's turn up the alpha. These fucking dorks. Are Tarank? Is it Tarank? Yeah. And Terrasalt. The Chaos Emeralds, they do fuck my life. So the only descriptors I have for these are a rock with an eye, I don't even care. Hidden message in the rocks. It's a rock with an eye, I didn't care. That's all I have to work off of. It probably fires optic blasts. I think somebody said it looks like a Kirby enemy. So what the fuck? It's like, why are all these ones the same? Because it's clearly like ruby, sapphire, emerald, gold, and silver. But there's no like, oh, I think it's just because it's just like metals, I guess. Then diamond, pearl, and platinum. Then just like black and white, black and white, black and white. Like, what? What are these other ones meant to be? I think X and Y had just come out when I was doing these as well. In fact, I know X and Y had just come out because of the next ones. Yeah, so I am quite clueless in terms of what to make these. Why didn't you just make... Persalian, you can say why didn't you just for anything in this Dex. Why didn't I just not make it? Why didn't I just make it good? Why didn't I just think for 1 fucking second? Why didn't I just do anything? So the name was like, it's like Terra and Assault. But that's like the way it's spelled is like Terra Salt. So small diamond pearls and platinum orbs. Yes, exactly. So we could do some sort of salt related thing. I don't want to do a Nacli variant. I would ideally not like to do any more variants. Of course, if it comes down to it, jewelry. See, here's the thing. This is too much. I could maybe have all of the colors of like maybe like there's glints of these, but it's like and these and this. It is way too many colors. Include all the gems. So it's like a... Its name is also Terra. What? Me and Game Freak had the same ideas. Hmm? They're like rock guns. I mean, it's like a salt cannon, a thing. Nope, everything's gone everywhere. Salt cannon. I know the... Oh, I just looked up salt cannon and it's just like a salt dispenser. Is a salt gun a thing? Oh, it's a thing for bugs, isn't it? Somebody told me. Yeah, somebody in chat was talking about this recently. Salt gun is rock type, kills bugs. Okay. That's just a convenience of the type combo. I didn't know this either. A salt gun is like a fucking... a Nerf gun filled with salt, I believe, that you shoot at wasps. Cause like that's... Like I imagine the point of this thing is that like it shoots stuff from its eye. I'm also realizing that this is very, 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 very fucking similar to these guys. So, and I was thinking about it, I'm probably gonna change these guys from guns completely. Because it was just very out of left field, whereas I feel like turning these guys into some sort of gun cannon, sentry turret, security system motherfucker would fit more. I don't know the... I simply dimply do not know. Salt bombs? Oh, God. I need to wake up for real. Saltcurity. Let me see what a salt bomb is. Because isn't like Naclear only salt Pokemon? So salt bomb is like a bath bomb for salt. I completely forgot that I had a... Because this guy's first name is Terra Tank, is what those words come from. This was a gun the whole time. I already had a Cyclops gun. And And I just hadn't thought about it. So I'm thinking saltwater shooting barnacle. I feel like that's too removed. Because if I'm gonna change Armite to something else, it could be a thing where it's like optic blast. Maybe I even just take what I had done for Armite and turn it into this. See, this looks now kind of like rock and roll. But it's like fucking laser cannon. Why I didn't make the eye the gem was insane. Yeah. Because then it's psychic, because like the whole light thing, I guess. Why the fuck was it psychic? There's no lore about it. There's nothing I even have to work off of. And I made it. You'd think I'd know. Sounds like Terra Blast. Terra Salt. Yeah. Game Freak steals DBS ideas real. Boom bum, boom bum. Wait a second. Okay. We're good. Sorry guys, my brain is off. I genuinely think between starting on a weird one, getting psychic damaged, having another weird one, having fun. A lot of these have been like hyper easy or extremely tough. Yeah. Like the tough ones are super tough, and then the easy ones are really fun. This one's a tough one, and then the next one, these two are easy. Then it's tough, easy, impossible. So I might not even make it to the end of this this row, this stream. They have security cameras. I'm thinking they could be like mounted. Okay, so it could be like, you know, camera gun combo. Camera gun combo, and it evolves into a drone gun. I feel like progression-wise, that works. Just as a baseline concept. Because it's like, I have fucking nothing in my brain for these. But I feel like then that justifies like the psychic type, like it flies around with it being like flying. What were the gun lads turning into? Just guns. It was one gun that turned into 3. But then the concept, so like, here's the thing. Let me turn off the background to make it easier to see, because this is a mess. It was like a gun that became a gun with 3 heads. Here we already have gun, and here we already have 3 heads. You know, so it's like Armai's redesign has been usurped both ways. But also there is a completely other thing I can base Armai's redesign off of, which is that one plant that literally looks like Armai, the way it is. So, like, it's already there, yeah. Ooh, boy, Harry. Eh. I need to fix my sleep cycle. I should be asleep relatively early today. Weird alien looking rock drone is an interesting starting point. Yeah, I think it works. It could even be like a UFO. Or like the gem is like the bottom. And maybe then it has like gems along the side as eyes or something. Kind of like Claydol. And it's like zoom. Instead of abducting things, it just like blows them up or something. I feel like ironing out a concept for this is like part 1, you know, just because there is none. Ideally, I'd like to keep the type. And some sort of visual, so like the gems, I guess, is the only visual that's in this. I think, yeah, I think a mission statement of like what I want to keep in each thing. Because it's like, it's divided into like name, type, concept, you know. And it's like if I can keep 2 of those things, I think it works. Or if I can add one of those ones that technically don't have a face. Yeah, I'm thinking it just wouldn't have a face. First stage could be more crystal. I feel like making the first stage a crystal. Oh, or just make them completely crystal, just remove like the rock entirely. I'm gonna head out, no problem. See you later, Master Chefy. Have fun in Germany. Ooh, my neck. My neck. Crystal camera and crystal UFO sound good. Yeah, so it's like the camera can be like connected to like a hive mind, and it's how the final stage can see through all the smaller ones, and it's like doing surveillance. Crystal cam to crystal alien. Got him. Shut up. My neck trick? What? Cameras like alien drones connected to the mothership. Exactly. Through Wi-Fi, which is why they're psychic type. Incredible. Okay. Let's move on. The glaring refusal for Ghost Rock type. Or what's the bug one? The blatant disregard for Bug Dragon. Had some fucking smartass go on that, and he's like, actually, they're all this, and then he's like, the only blatant disregard here is on you for not doing any research. And I'm like, my brother in Christ. It's observatory comedic content. I sing a song at the end of it. It was 60 seconds of your life. Did it offend you that much? Also, me and Bonnie have had a similar experience with I won't say audience member. I was going to say fan, but clearly they're not a fan. Who is just unfucking hinged, and Bonnie referred to him as literally insane. And it made me laugh. Oh, the moth thing is back. Was it always there? I don't know. They were basically, because I went through the bug dragons, and I was like, I forget the specific order I did, but I was like, because there's only so much you can cram into 60 seconds. So I was like, Flygon is ground dragon, could have been bug dragon because it's based on an antlion, which is made even more so apparent by the fact that Garchomp came out a year later, or not a year later, but a generation later. And I believe if you look at all of Garchomp's stats compared to Flygon's, they're all better. I can't remember if I was just looking at like attack or special attack. I want to say they're all like the same or better. So it's like immediately there's just a new Pokemon of that same type that is better. Now aesthetically you might prefer Flygon, but I'm like, from like a usability point, it's like if you had a choice, you'd use Garchomp if you wanted to have the strongest one. So it's like, okay, that's immediately a nerd. Then for Yanmega, I was like, it's like a fucking prehistoric, draconic looking fly. And he's like, what about his draconic? And I'm like, it's fucking green and scaly and has spikes and fangs and big glowing red eyes. Like, it's monstrous. And also it's the dragonfly pun. Oh, and then people are like, but Japan doesn't fucking believe in dragonflies, or like they don't use the word dragonfly. But then they'll make Pokemon that are based on like Western things all the time. So I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? And I've never said like these mons should have been Bug Dragon. I'm saying they could have. The only one I think that should have been Bug Dragon is Slitherwing. Because there is nothing about it that is fighting type. I would have rathered it be pure bug than be bug fighting. Anyway, haunted houses. And this is how I know that I was playing. This is how I know that I think X and Y were coming up. The reason I know that they were around is because these guys' names are French based. So they're Méchanté and Châteauroux, which I believe is like Maison and Hante, which is house haunt. So like haunted house. And then Châteauroux is chateau, which is like mansion, and Terrier, which is terror. So, evolves via Duskstone. Ghost Rock type. Description, I'm busy, deal with it. So here's a badass haunted house. I can agree. And let me get their redesigns, which I might change. I've been thinking about it. Just remember the actual Bug Dragon cringe every time, bloody stupid idea. I don't think it's like... I just don't see, like, the aversion to it. It's like, they're only called dragonflies in English, and it's like, okay. That doesn't invalidate the point. They're only called dragons in English, too. Like, like, what are you talking about? You know? It's a pun, and there's plenty of Pokemon that are based off puns. So let's see, Méchanté. Egg group, water 3. Oh, that's interesting. That's a fun one. Is that the right egg group for that? I think it is, yeah. Méchanté live deep in forests. Oh, it's Méchanté with an accent as well. It is like a bleh at the end. Okay. This is Maison and Hante, French for haunted house. Mimic Pokemon. Evolves into Chatterer when exposed to a dusk stone. Why am I so zoomed out? Let's zoom in a bit.
Meishante lived deep in forest, disguising its cephalopodic body. Why did I say cephalopodic? Body is a house for weary travelers. Be warned, anything that enters its mouth will never come out. And then it evolves into Chatterer.
I already have an update that I think would be much better for this. Immediately. Let me know if you can figure out what it is. Specifically for the second stage. Part of me is like, I kind of just want to make them like a sentient house again. Okay, let's see.
Chatterer.
Found far from... Why is the... Okay. Found far from all civilization, Chatterer are notorious for devouring weary travelers who enter its mouth. So just straight up like, you're dead. Water 3. Why? What are these primary crustaceans? Oh, it's crab. No, it's not a crab. It is an octopus. Which is interesting, because I already have a forest octopus. So it's like, is 2 pushing it? Because the region, obviously... Here's the thing, I'm like, if there's just 1, is it an outlier? But then I'm like, if there's 2, is it just normal for the region? Or is it like, you've run out of ideas? Yeah, so water 1 I think is like amphibians, 2 is just fish, and then 3 is invertebrates. I could have definitely given this guy like amorphous as well. God, okay. Sorry, my phone is going off like nothing. Like nobody's business. Crabs, they're also water 3? Egg groups. How do they work? Who knows? Yeah, but crabs are invertebrates. So. I don't know. Mad shit. Okay. So I think some of the only things I would change about these is... I feel like Chatterer might be too big. Because it's like a... It's meant to disguise itself as like a 3-story house. Yeah. Like, is that too big? I finally got one of your streams again. Hello, Sammy. It's good to see you. Oh, it's L. Okay, perfect. I remember you. I was like, I don't remember the name Sammy, but if you were here, I trust you. So, what? So, Wailord is the biggest Pokemon. Outside of Eternatus, but... I don't want to compare this to Eternatus because it's like Eternatus is like big because it's a legendary. Made them like toy houses. They're houses, so they're pushing the size as it is. So Wailord is 47 feet. How tall is a house in feet? Typically. About 10 to 50. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I just feel like second stage, or well, final stage here. I feel like we could tone it down a bit. So you can still have hello, this is the house shape. And there's also something else that I feel is like missing, yeah. So instead of 6 eyes, we can make it like, you know, like a house instead of like a mansion. And I know its name is Chateau. Does Chateau mean mansion though? Or does it just mean house? I could also give them like cross pupils to like mimic windows. It's how you tell it apart. And I want them to be like a little bit inviting maybe as well. So I love Meishante's or Shatterer's tongue. Just the way it like fucking the crap tool eat my dick. Like it's pissing me off today. It just keeps popping up. Okay. Like I do like the kind of side arm kind of bits and like the hedges that are things and all that jazz. What I would do is a shadow is a large French country house or castle. I think that, yeah, I think Chatterer just, I'm gonna kill someone. I think Chatterer just works as a name. But its tongue should have been like a red carpet, yeah, or just like some sort of like carpet structure, yeah. It's because like the tongue is it's cool, but it doesn't make sense. For like, hey, I'm trying to entice you into my mouth, yeah. Whereas like red carpet, blah blah blah. Straight Outta Monsters. I never watched Monsters, and I never wanted to because it looks fucking awful. And all I know from it is that meme where the guy eats the thing. Does Monsters have a carpet tongue? Because I'm still gonna do it if it does. Because that was an OC thought. Yup. Well, Monsters, eat my shit. Because, again, it's like, it's like the idea isn't like derivative of Monsters. It's a literal haunted house. You know, haunted like possessed. And then also we just make it an octopus. So, yeah, I'm like, do I keep it as an octopus, or do I like just make it like a house? Because it's like, it goes back to like, is having like 2 forest cephalopods weird? Yeah, I think that this is just... I think it's good, like, the roof details are a bit busy. And then, like, you know, you can turn the chimney into, like, the kind of spout that an octopus has. Yeah. You know, if I had 4 monkeys. Who's the fourth monkey? Oh, Darmanitan. Yeah, but it's like those are just all monkeys. I'm talking about like the specific a forest cephalopod is a very niche thing already, you know. Like, what if I gave him Shrek ears? You guys made me ink. Get out them. You guys made me ink. And then like this one could have like welcome home. Obviously not like saying that, but it could have like a welcome home like mat for a tongue kind of thing. The other octopi have a spare slot. Yes. I'm saying the fact that they specifically live in the forest, which is the thing that cephalopods don't do. Is it weird that I have two of them? Or is that just a quirk of the region? Anyway. Ryupluridon. Mat tongue becomes carpet tongue. Exactly. Progression. Ryuplur. I want to say it's Don, just because it was still the 10 character limit at the time. Oh, I suppose if it is a swamp, then it makes perfect sense for a cephalopod. The idea was just a forest, but if I make it look like Shrek, I can actually have it in a swamp, so easy peasy. Where is Ryuplur? Did you turn off my Spyro music? Oh, the actual video ended. Okay, where's my Pokedex? Fakemon. Storage. Page number 5, please. Page number 4, please. Okay, Ryuplurdon. Yeah, Ryuplurdon. Why this? Why any of this? The pun. I was at the train station. It was a pun. Charlie the Unicorn was kind of a big thing at the time. Stream says I have no data. Why? Are we live still? Hello, Fig Newton. I think it's Fig Newton time. Preemptively with the Fig Newton. This is so weird. So I think it is a time of day thing. Because it's just hit like... It's hitting like that time again. So I think this is a time of day thing. Yeah, like look, we're very close to the end of this row anyway. And honestly, the only thing I can think to do of this is just make like a Leopardon that's like also a dragon. Yeah. Kind of shenanigans. Hola. I'm gonna have to end this because it's about that time anyway. But also I feel like my brain is fried. Leopleurodon is a prehistoric plesiosaur. There he is. And Ryu is Ryu. Who knows why anything is anything? So obviously Ryu is Japanese for dragon. Apologize. It's the glitching error. Yeah, from like anywhere close to like 12:30 onwards, the internet just shits the bed. I don't know what it is. So if I'm streaming from now on, it'll probably be like the hours I did today, or maybe like 8 a.m. my time to midday. Get me up, get me doing shit, and then I can like spend the rest of my day working on other concepts. Guys, let me just tell you, I am fucking cooking. You have no idea. Yes, it's like if I make this like a dragon Leopleurodon, then I guess it's like dragon type instead of fighting. Because it's fighting because Street Fighter. So this is a pun name. Ryu means dragon. Like, yeah. What could I do with just a Leopleurodon? Because we don't have a Leopleurodon Pokemon. Do I have many dragons? Maybe. I have one next to me. Here. I don't know how many we've had so far. Sure we've had one somewhere. So grass, fire, water, bug, flying, dark fairy, fighting, fairy, grass, steel, dark. I could make the Pika clone dragon, that'd be kind of funny. I was also tempted to make this thing dragon for the laugh. This fucking guy. No dragon, no dragon. Bats aren't dragon types. I could make Postuge dragon type. There's steel, poison, water, steel maybe, flying, ice, poison, dark electric, grass, rock, fire. There's a temptation to make this guy dragon, but I also have a psychic dragon coming up later. Who I might change. These are... I could make these two dragon types, but I kind of, because tri-attack is normal. They're psychic. Fighting. Do I actually have no dragons at this point? Holy shit, I actually have no dragons up until now. What the dick? So like I definitely have this one, then another one in the next row, and then I know there's the pseudo legendaries. But I did not realize I had no dragons. I feel like... Okay, I feel like if I do the, like, Ryu Pleurodon dragon thing, it needs to be dragon type. Otherwise, I can go with the Leopleurodon aspect and just do something from there. Like, it's a Leopleurodon, but it flies through the air. You know? Or it's a Leopleurodon and it fights crime. Something like that. Anyway. I am going to leave it there just because my brain is fucking fried o'clock and I need to like have a shower and eat and relaxez-vous-vous. But guys, I have absolutely cooked yesterday as well. So maybe I'm getting burnt out. I don't know. Is this a Lapras clone? No. Because Lapras isn't a Leopleurodon. It is a Plesiosaur, but it's not. Am I saying the right one? Plesiosaur is the catch-all term. Oh shit, what's a sea dinosaur called? It's just a plesiosaur, isn't it? Yeah, it's plesiosaur, sorry. I was saying plesiosaur. My mistake. Okay. They're all plesiosaurs. But no Lapras. Lapras comes later. What have I done with Lapras? Is there something that could be turned into Lapras? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it does. It does. Fuck. I forgot about that completely. I have a really fun concept in mind for that line though, which we'll get to maybe next time. This is Mr. Mime. Oh, like yeah. So you can kind of tell as we get further in, there's no like correlation to what was going on. I think with like the 3 elemental guys, it was obviously Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar. Like this is Scyther, I feel. So it's just like make it sharp. But yeah, there's nothing here about anything. Anyway, I'm gonna run away now because my brain is incapable, and again, I have stuff to do. So that is how the cookie crumbles. Hope you all had fun anyway. Just gonna break my own neck. What do we do today? This I feel is fun. These I feel were the best scenario we could get out of those things. This one still needs a lot of work, but there is a concept there. This one is a fun concept. I just need to figure out what kind of the lore is. These 2 are perfect. I don't care. This one's a very good concept as well. I think these 2 are perfect as well. These 2 are a very good concept now, instead of nothing. These 2 are a very good concept. And this one is just like, the fuck even is this? They were interesting. Anyway. What kind of stream of mine would it be if it didn't end with me saying Tank Runner?
My name's Tank Runner. I am hijacking the channel. This is mine now. This is a hostile takeover. I did not record a different intro. Dad has to use this one, so check for me, mate.